Hello, I assume that you have just signed up for DecoNetwork, and that you're probably wondering what does it take to start using DecoNetwork for your day-to-day operations? What can DecoNetwork really do for me in general? Of course, there are plenty of things that you would need to set up, and this is why we want to take you through the entire journey and explain all of those things. For example, you need to set up your products, your pricing, your shipping, your print methods, and your taxes, all the way down to the account terms of your customers. But before we have all of this, I want to try a little experiment and show you something. As you can see on my screen, I have an empty business hub. This is a brand new account and there has been no setup process followed. The question is, can I really use DecoNetwork without any setup? Is it even possible? In this video, I will show you how to create your first order with DecoNetwork. Let's start by adding a new order in my business hub by selecting orders and then selecting add new order. From here, I would select my customer from my customer database, but remember, this is a brand new account and currently I have 0 customers. So I'm going to click add new customer and then I'm going to fill out all the information I have for my new customer, including his name, his email address and his shipping address. Once that is loaded in, I simply press OK and that will load all of my customer's details into the order. Next, I would select add new product. But remember, this is a brand new account and I currently have no products on my system. So I'm going to select add freeform product. And what this does is allow me to input all the information of what would be a product. So I'm going to type in my product name, which is going to be an adult t-shirt. And then I'm going to type in the color white and the size and also the quantity. For the decorations, I'm going to say a chest logo. And for the grand total of this line item, I'm going to say £12. And then press OK, and that will load in the price for the line item. If I click this blue wheel here, and then select File Attachments, I can now load in all of my logos and my mockups. So here I have my logo, and as you can see, that loads straight in. If I attach New File again, and then select Choose File, I can also attach my mockup. And if I press OK, these will attach to the order. Next, I can choose my shipping, and by default I have a choice of standard, express and international. Now my customer wants this order to be completed rather quickly, so I'm going to select express and override the price and then choose a price of £8. And again, if I press OK, this will load in order price. Now if I click save order, this will generate all the information and the order for the customer. So now if I select payments, I can see how much balance is due. So if I want to select add payment, and then I can select a payment method such as credit card, in-person or any other manual type of payment. So my customer paid me over the phone, so I select telephone and press OK. And this will run a payment against the order. Now, a fantastic feature of DecoNetwork is if I select production, I can see at which stage this order is at. So you can see this order has been paid and is now waiting to be produced. If I download my order print sheet, this will give me a PDF document with all of the order's information. If I open up this PDF, we can have a look at what's inside. As you can see here, I have all of my customers' details and I have my customer's products, including the mock-up and the logos, including the color and the size of the product. So if I come back to my order, I can tick this line item and I can select mark as produced. And this will now, on the system, mark the product as being produced and will now move the order into the shipping stage. As you can see, I now have a green tick, which lets me know that this order has been produced and is now ready for shipping. If I tick this box again and select marked as shipped, this will now generate and send an email to the customer with all of the shipping and order information. Now, isn't that impressive? I've been able to generate an order for a customer and I have done no setup at all. Can this get any better? Of course it can. Imagine the possibilities I have once my setup is complete. With all of the features and functionalities of DecoNetwork, we can really make it easier for your customers to do business with you. So come on, let's continue our DecoNetwork journey.